Rossy, obviously, the new IGL for C9, but plenty of players will swing out towards B. Now looking towards Vic and holding that site. It will not work out. Xeppaa is trying to step up to the play, but unfortunately he will slip. It's all up to the two remaining C9 players. It's Moose to get the first on this retake. The spike has been planted and time is beginning to tick away, as well as the numbers beginning to dwindle away. Moose well known about. Benji is low and needs to be careful and wait for Boo to come in, but he peaks too early, allowing Moose the chance to clutch this up. A knife and a flash to work with. Moose with no utility at all, taps the spike, looks away, but now knows where the KO is. The IGL, the leader, jumping forward. Moose is trying to challenge that, but Moose just running around. It's Ringer Rossy, and Moose doesn't have an idea. It'll be Heretics to win the round.
Really nice from Boo to just do a little bit of trolling on their debut on to clear that space, and with the KO knife coming in, it gives Cloud9 all the information they need to know about this execute coming in.
Yeah, 100%. Moose has just been able to pick up two easy ones, and Oxy being able to help out here. C9 look to flip the pistol round that Team Heretics have played for a second time. Spike in no man's land, leaves Boo to go and do it all on B, throwing in flashes, throwing in all the utility, making sure to be seen on the 0-point knife from C9. Heretics will walk in towards A and they'll get a free sight for that.
20 seconds left on the clock though, Cairo, and Spike is only just going down now, and you've already got 4 of C9's players ready to start taking back the A site.
And it's interesting to me that Boo is still all the way in defender's spawn, worried that perhaps C9 are going to move further forward and actually start to poke and prod towards the back lines. RieNs though playing on the front lines, getting 2 picks, stopping C9 getting back into their own site. You're still seeing Rossy struggle to find anything. Vic's got a double back, and it just seems to be the Guardians finding the frags until Benji comes through with a big double. Now just Rossy in a 1 versus 3.
Anything.
100%. Moose has tried to play a little bit too cheeky. He's been caught. Luckily, the Omen is still up, but for the most part, I mean, Heretics are just going to walk in. That loss of personnel going to be an issue for C9. The operator trying to hold on towards backside. But the other aspect to that, really, with the spike down, is you're going to have to retake with the op.
Yeah, absolutely. Utility is starting to come back up for C9, though. Rossy's got their dart back, but it's this mid crunch that's going to be what helps C9 get back into this round.
Yeah, Team Heretics trying to play again on the front foot. RieNs is going to get the trade through, but now C9 are actually on the site and they can take control of the spike. They have to get diffused through, but a tap is actually going to stop them because of the grav well, right? They don't want to get caught by the utility that Heretics have in pocket. They've been looking to delay. A big kill from Boo will get...
daunting.
He's missed the knife. The players have walked in and Oxy's immediately been taken out. Straight away, the null command has been popped and they're sending it into the site. Far too cheeky. Punished for it. Moose stuck in the corner. Big dart from RieNs to light up those players towards CT.
But C9 have an answer back themselves. Benji going down, meaning the Rolling Thunder is no longer available for Team Heretics, and it's just a bloodbath in the kill feed right now.
Yes, MiniBoo once again towards backside, known about. They've got the Cosmic Divide up, but they pop through the other side. Xeppaa trying to use a pop.
Oxy that's going to have all of this space already.
Yeah, all alone, being able to give away information to the rest of the team to gamble towards this side of the map. We're even getting ultimates being thrown in. The overdrive coming through from MiniBoo, and he's even been set up with stuns. This is lovely stuff. The Rolling Thunder to send it through, and Heretics...
Shadows committed from Vic to help support here.
That's true. Smokes dispersing and allowing Heretics to finally get the engagements that they're looking for. Vic holds on to CT, but it's just momentarily while C9 have a chance to take engagements. Now, Spike goes down, but it's planted towards CT.
3v2 Cairo with an operator in play. Gonna pick up a Phantom and switch that out. What realistically though can these Cloud9 players do?
That's the question, right? Benji's the first point of contact while MiniBoo's looking to play off of him. Now it's just Xeppaa left through towards CT. I think he's already thinking about saving that operator. That's exactly what he opts for. Looking to dip out there, but Heretics, they don't want to allow him out. The Neon's probably the hardest shot to hit. Xeppaa will get it. A double for him, and that's just more points towards his own ultimate. Gets Oxy's up for the next round as well, but most importantly, Heretics will find 6, and again extend their lead one more. It's honestly so class. Pace change once again from Heretics rather than the slow, methodical round of blast. No command straight in, and Billy, they've got the site.
They have got the site, and I mean, C9 after that previous round, now that they've got guns into this one, they might be happy to just play a retake again, but it is of course this double flank coming through from the Jet, from the KO, that Weber is going to have to keep an eye on.
Yeah, that's the big thing, right? C9 being proactive, Weber now introducing the Cosmic Divide for the retake, stopping C9 from going any further, and now Weber has an idea about the backlines. They've seen the Omen, and MiniBoo lies in wait, moving in, it's easy collected. Weber stops the backlines, and now only one player. Oxy not knowing about the shots aren't hitting. Oh my god, this is unlike him, but now easily finds the heads that he's looking for. 2v2, time is beginning to tick away, and while Oxy collects ultimate orbs, Heretics collect tap the orb. C9 tried to take something of a trap play. It'll actually work out.
Was what helped them beat Fnatic.
Yeah. Oh, that rolling thunder. And Oxy left on an island as MiniBoo was sent forward, but it's his brother that actually capitalises upon that. Benji now the only player remaining as they drop out. It's just Rossy that's able to collect now from Heretics, looking to try and take things forward.
To hear all of this, he's got that information that he's rallying back to the rest of Team Heretics, which allows them to just all rotate towards that B site, and he is actually going to go for a pick. That's a whiff from Boo. Unfortunate, both the Lithuanian brothers being taken out this early on into the round.
Ah, it's stinky, but for C9, it's looking good. RieNs gets the first, but not much more. Benji, though, gets 2 of his own and downs the spike.
Down,
leaving it all up to the Brit to do it all by himself. Spike being down, Billy, though. What does C9 do here?
30 seconds left.
And this is nice from Benji, though. Happy to just kind of let them onto site, get that spike, disciplined enough, still has a flash in hand, and stun is coming back up again just shortly.
Spike planted.
C9 still worried about the positions. The 2 controllers maybe thinking that they'd stop Benji moving forward because of the smokes. But at the same time, he's completely switched it round. An Astral Star going down to maybe pull the breach off of the spike.
This timing could be everything, Cairo.
It could be. Stars being used, Gravwell already. That's straight onto a cooldown. Now Benji having to use his flash. That's it. And Oxy finding himself in the smoke. He's not been able to get anything more from that position. MiniBoo at least gets that trade. And now we go back to a 4v4. C9 looking towards other sections of the map. Boo's been completely flashed up and found out. MiniBoo still hanging around. The Neon won't be here for much longer. 2 to the good. C9, they go back to main, Billy.
It was not the best of buys going into this round either, Cairo. The fact that they've been able to do this and are pretty happy to play main when, I mean, one of their players has a stinger.
Very true. That's not where the stinger is good for, and that's why Moose is starting to head elsewhere through mid, a late flank. Heretics thinking better of this. Would rather keep their buy for future rounds, considering the money isn't looking great. Most amount is 250 on Weber, but they'll call it quits. And Billy, yeah, C9, pretty good round from them overall.
Yeah, it's good to see them, like I say, have an answer back. Their attack so far has been looking super strong, and of course it helps that they're winning those first engagements.
Right, information in which to change your setup on the defence, and one of those changes is Benji's now towards backside, helping out. MiniBoo noted that there's players towards heaven and using the relay bolt to fight that, but Rossy uses the rifle instead. C9 have the advantage now moving into this post plant. That's before the spike is planted. There we go, Billy.
And look at the position of Moose as well, not even on site with the rest of their teammates.
I think that's because Heretics have been probing that midsection and been trying to test the back lanes. RieNs, heads up, after the smokes drops, wins the fight. We're back to 4v4, looking to perhaps drop out. The smokes actually worked against Rossy, and Vic trying his best, won't get it to work. Actually, something that I wanted to know is Oxy's brought out the attack side up.
MiniBoo.
Yeah, here we go. And towards the back lanes, there was a stun there. It hasn't worked out. Oh my God, Vic! Getting 2 to the good and putting C9 in the driving seat for this one.
Really upping the pace this round from Heretics. But it doesn't work out in their favour. They now have to fathom a 2v4 situation. And C9 heading towards that B site. No Command probably didn't even need to be invested into this round.
Yeah, they want to dot the I's and cross the T's here. Make sure that there is no chance that Heretics can get into this. I mean, there's only one player, as you said, Billy, it's Weber. I mean, the odds are he won't be able to clutch this, but before he's been able to do it,
Gets the Pyro. You can see the pings on the map as C9 get ready to execute onto this A site with the Astral Wall, with that Cosmic Divide.
Yeah, that's the value that we're talking about. And Vic will have his own value with a late luck coming through in towards Heaven. A Rolling Thunder being invested in MiniBoo has straight away found 2. Spike down, Hunter's Fury in, here we go. Just Moose left to get it. And he's calling. Guys, they're all on the B side! And picks his opportunity perfectly. RieNs is there to get 1 as well. And now it's up to Rossy and Xeppaa to try and get this round back on side.
Heretics waiting to see if C9 are going to re-aggress here, with them being at a disadvantage, only having 2 of them.
Still though, the delay coming through. Lovely shots from Rossy. We spoke about how he's a fragging IGL, and he's done that. Allowed Xeppaa an opportunity. No utility and no chancing.
C9 happy to go in on this. And look at the space that Oxy's taken already. Gonna be traded back though with RieNs, and of course Heretics making their way back over to the site.
Well, as Heretics come back in, there is a null command to be used, and it will be. But the one thing that will put C9 in good fortune is the fact that they've got Xeppaa to come in late. Moose is already dropping very, very deep because he knows his utility will be taken offline, and he can't use a grab well, for instance, to pull players off the spike. Boo's on it early, and while Xeppaa has already found Benji on the back lines, Heaven's gone. Heretics have a difficult problem to deal with, and that was Xeppaa. He's gone now. They're trying to probe the main space, yet to get on towards the spike. There's no one there. This is looking like a C9 round. They've weathered the storm and finally found double.
Step that Heretics might make, but no command invested, and they are going to dash out onto site.
Oh, MiniBoo stepped into the smoke to catch players transitioning through, and Oxy, well, you give him targets and he will hit. I think, honestly, Billy, Heretics could be looking at a save.
Wouldn't surprise me. But both those players looking to pair up together here, just in case that push does come from C9. And honestly, clean round from C9, that one.
Yeah, it was. I mean, at the same time, though, I feel as if Heretics gifted a couple of ones to win. Fair enough, you have to be there to shoot it. Like, you have to win them in that occasion. But a little bit disjointed, and that's not something you often see about Heretics and how they play off one another, right? A little bit individualistic. I wonder if Neil's thinking about perhaps...
Enemy tagged.
Gonna use a drone just to clear that out. And the early Hunter's Fury from RieNs.
Yeah, it's because of the information he was able to get there. That was at least 2 or 3 players he saw. And now, Heretics should start to move players over towards this side. Have a good idea of what they want to have come through. Cosmic Divide in. Look at MiniBoo though. He's on the other side of it. He has been caught by the paranoia, and Vic capitalising off the back of it. There's only 2 players for Heretics to hold it down, and well, there's only 2 players left now. It's up to Bo and Weber to try and rotate into this, and they have to attempt it, Billy. No more saving. If C9 win this, that's a 1 map.
And a 1 map, as we said, qualifies them through to that semi-final, Cairo. So much on the line here, and Oxy looking to close it out.
Yeah, he is. Unfortunately for Weber, he's been thrown into a trial by fire. It's been a great performance by him so far, but that